Hello YouTube, and thank you so much for tuning into my video. Whew! Sorry, I just need to calm down because I just got into my motherfucking ass feelings. But before we start this video, please click the like, comment, and subscribe button. Please subscribe to my channel so you know when baby girl and sister post a new video. So, there's something I've been meaning to talk about, but it just reached boiling point today. So I was watching a video by another transgender YouTuber. Love her. Her name is Leah Bad. Baddest bitch on this motherfucking ass YouTube. I digress. So I'm watching this video by Leah Bad, and she was talking about passability. Now, if you don't know what passability means, it basically means in the transgender community, if you're able to go out into the world and no one can clock your T, no one can tell that you were genetically born male. Cool, whatever. So she's talking about passability, and passability is always going to be a hotbed topic for us. I think, number one, for the simple fact that most of us really just want to be seen the way that we are on the inside, meaning that we just want people to recognize that we are women. We are just women who've had trans experience. Number two, most of us are not out here trying to make a show. We're not trying to be center of attention. We just want to fit in, and we want people to treat us accordingly. And number three, most of us just want to be pretty. We want to be able to look in the mirror and see a beautiful woman staring back at us. So this is why, like, a lot of us are out here trying to pass. Look, I've said this before and I'll keep saying it. When I started my transition, I legit was a different person. I didn't have no boobs. I didn't have no curves. I was as brick-faced as you get. But you know what? I loved myself. I loved myself, and I knew that it was a journey. I knew that it was a journey, and I knew that as I kept taking on hormones and as I kept doing the shit that I needed to do, that eventually I'd get to a point where I would start passing and people would read me as female. Now, what fucking annoyed me early on in my transition was when I would have all these people in the LGBT community, including trans women, coming for me and telling me that I was brick-faced, that I didn't pass, this, that, and the other. I do not understand how the trans community, how trans women who go through very similar experiences, how we're going to be out here attacking one another. How are we going to be out here spewing homophobia, spewing transphobia? How are we going to be out here doing that? I'm done. I'm so motherfucking ass done, because I watched this video. So it was, Leah posted a clip in her YouTube video, where you had this old ass, one of these OG transgenders, this old ass transgender woman she was wearing like a do-rag on her head. It looked like she was about to sleep. Literally coming for this baby trans, coming for this little girl who probably was like 18 or 21, coming for this little ass baby who's at the beginning or middle of her transition, talking about how she doesn't pass, she's clocky as fuck. She said something that pissed me the fuck off. She was like, oh, you're a straight up nigga. Like, if we take that wig off your head, you're gonna look like a straight up nigga. And I'm like, who the fuck says that? Like, I literally was floored, because I remember when I was watching the clip. So I see this old ass woman talking, but I'm like, for whatever reason in my mind, I couldn't connect her with what was coming out of her mouth. My mind refused to accept that. I was like, wait, is this a voiceover? You know, is it the young girl who's talking? But if it's the young girl who's talking, why the hell she sound so old? Girl, it took me a whole minute to realize, no boo-boo, no baby, it's this OG, it's one of the old girls. It's one of the old girls coming for this little baby trans. Coming for this little baby trans. And literally my heart broke for this little girl and I don't see a little girl in a way to sort of demean her, but as an older transgender woman and someone who's been through this road for 6 motherfucking ass years, when I see a transgender girl who is 21, 20, 17, or even 25 starting off, that is my baby. That is my baby. And for us older transgender women, we really need to just look out for these kids because it's hard. They're the ones that are at the most risk for suicide, at the most risk for homelessness, at the most risk for depression. And then you're going to have some old ass, like some two-stepping, employment line jumping, bald-headed, no edges having, ratchet, bored, inbred, sidestepping bitch coming for this little trans. Coming for this little baby, telling her that she's a man, telling her that she's like a nigga, like telling her that she's nothing without her hair. Why would you do that? Why would you come for someone who's going through the same journey as you? Look, I know that there's some trans girls that are 100% passable, no hate, no shame, no shade, and I love you, girl, and you keep doing what you do. But when you started your transition, when you started this journey, you did not look like a Barbie doll. We all started from A until we got to Z. You know what I mean? So don't sit on your pedestal and on your high horse and come for these vulnerable transgender girls. My thing is, as a transgender person, you go through discrimination at work, at school, from these low-key, fucked up fuck boys, from the church, from your family. We don't need it in our house. You're not going to come in my house. You're not going to come into my tea. You're not going to come into my community and start bashing other transgender girls just because they don't look the way you think they should look. And this whole thing with transgender girls saying like, oh, if you don't have boobs, then you're not a real T girl. You're not one of us. Bitch, sit down. Have the whole fucking stadium. Have the whole fucking stadium. No one fucking asked your old ass. No one fucking asked your old ass. So all I want to say is all these angry ass, old, bitter, toxic transgender women who are going to come out here and try to bully these little babies, bruh, like, work through your own insecurities. Love yourself, bitch. Just pull yourself together. Pull yourself towards yourself. And stop that shit. You know, keep all of that transphobia and hatred between you and the millions of psychologists that are never going to help your old ass. I had to get it out. I'm sorry. And like, look, all the girls who are bullied by other transgender girls, fuck those hoes. Fuck those hoes. Because you know what, baby? You are beautiful. You are beautiful. You are worthy. You are excellent. Don't let anybody, don't let any man, any church, any family member, and definitely not some bitter ass, old ass, mean, toxic transgender girl get you down. Girl, you better get that money. You better get that. Do you, boo. Do you. I love you. I'm here for you. And just remember, girl, there are transgender women out here who have your back, who want to see you win. And you know what, boo-boo? You are going to win. You are going to fucking win. Your time is going to come. They're going to fucking see you shine because it's your motherfucking ass time to shine. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe. Love, peace, and many blessings.